guys, today we're going to be doing episode 24 of Fairytale. So, the late threat is reaching its full potential. Neither Natsu or Tamaru seem to get the upper hand since both of their abilities make them infusilates. Natsu then pretends to hit him with fire, but spits it, and Tamaru relates and releases sticky fire. Natsu then gives up, and the fire uses a melee combat. And Tanjiro has a katana, and Natsu has a decent plan to explain the fire greatly, and uses the flame, the emotion, and makes Tanjiro unable to control it. And it aims for last man, and unfortunately destroys the cannon. It's unable to use it. And Natsu victory inspires the other members to the guild in the counterattack. So yippee, they defeat it. And also, they only have 4 elements, and if they beat all of them, no more uncanny explosions. Yippee. One sec, I smell like shit. Hey, Mom. I smell like deodorant. B.O. No, I just... Oh. Yeah. Well, why do you add B.O.? Oh, hormones. That's a Spider-Man reference. Welcome back, everyone. Back to the thing. So the Shade Troopers are retreating, and the guild changes its appearance, and the tower changes into a robot, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, how is it walking then? How is it walking? So it makes sense. And technically the guild moves, and Natsu's motion sickness activates. It's funny. Joe speaks that the zest of Fairytale managed to beg for forgiveness. Toramu sees the opportunity and get ready to launch the strongest attack on Natsu, but then Grey Bear indents and freezes him, and the Elfman blows him away outside the robot, completing the magic show. I already said that. Oh, yeah. Anyways, the guy has no choice than to run the power source, and the Fairy Guild Magi says the circle, and they need 10 minutes to activate. She learns that in the inside, besides Lucy and Grey, are also Elfmen. Reach to worry about her. Canada tries to confront by saying the Elfmen fairy change mage too, but however, it doesn't make Marja less worried. And Canada says that after the loss they suffered, Elfman tries to find a way forward. Marjorie moves forward too, and she gives Jose the Lucy's form, and claiming to be her, but Jose threw it, and Marjorie feels the real weight of powerless, which is pretty sad. Meanwhile, the Elfman needs Soul, the butler guy, the butler man, and the two engage in battle, and also the fighters peak for a few reasons why. The same, they kidnaps Jose and punishes the attempt to save him, and her only hope by releasing the lies and the mage inside the giant. Elfman and Soil fight, but Soil is obviously superior. He begins to remind Elfman of the Lisa's incident. This is where everything changes. And uses a statue of Lisa to block her attack. And Elfman puts up and tries to put a full body takedown, but Soul... Also, yeah, that's what he uses. He uses, like, body armor and stuff. That's why Elfman would go. And he's also voiced by Zoro! Oh, no, wait. We just hit the peak! Yeah! Anyways, yeah, so... And then Soul summons statues to lose the fight. And Soul seizes the chains and punches Elfman in the walls. And also it's really good because like brick versus wall, always like that, those type of matches. And Manager begins to crush by the giant because he's squeezing him. And Soul's pressure by the bellet, and Elfman threatens him to the sight of her older sister to try to put him out on the state in the eternal torture using the his ultimate magic, Mercenary Levity, and it's really strong. Like he cannot control it too. That's how powerful this is. Oh, I think it's even so powerful that it's like a video, I think. I think it's because... Oh yeah, it's only used for like one episode. Uh-oh. I think something... Can he not control it? Wait, that makes no sense. Okay, keep it together. You like Fairytale. He's not a important character. Well, he is, but, you know, I like to... Yeah. But then Elfman remembers the burial of the basket, and it was... We also see that he is, like, seeing this, too, and confronts him, even through pushing her away. Then there was that moment before they went on to the mission where Lisa died. Then he tries to stop it for the mission, like, hey, stop! But it's only a vision, fades away. Then he sees himself as a beast. At the moment when the beast killed Lena tries to make a reason with it, like, hey, don't kill it! Go kill it! And the beast tries and confront killers, and Majora's like, no! And the beast presents her death, the last memory of from Neva's grave, and the both that Majora ceased to begin what they were. And that's why Elfman is like, oh, you gotta be tough, and, you know, instead of, like, that weakling bullshit, like, the backstory. And also, why Majora is, like, fancy and not, like, edgy. It also makes it more, like, important, too, because you realize that, like, why, Natsu was mad, because he really loved, her, and it's like really sad. Like, I actually want to cry. Anyways, the transformation stages, and he's almost complete. But Majora's words awaken Elfman, and he remembers that he not vowed to make her sister cry again, and it takes her a full body takeover. Beast soul. Dun, 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 oh yeah. Episode 20. Also, by the way, episode 24 is great. So yeah, like, it's very sad too. I would say it's a very, like, sad episode. Like what the death and cause of it, and also like Elfman's like backstory is pretty good. And yeah, it's a pretty good fight. And yeah, that's it for a while. Because, yeah. So, yeah.